Why OpenAI killed Sora, the pivot from pixels to physicality. February 2024. The world stopped. OpenAI launched Sora, and for a moment, the death of Hollywood felt imminent. Fast forward to today, March 25, 2026, and the headline is even more shocking. OpenAI is shutting Sora down. The tool that was supposed to redefine social media and cinema is being shelved. Why? Is it a failure? Or is it something much more calculated? Today, we're looking through the lens of Professor Deng Jianguo from Fudan University to understand why. OpenAI is abandoning representation for intervention. The era of AI making videos is ending. The era of AI acting in the real world is beginning. Part 1. The social media gamble that failed. To understand the end, we have to look at the peak. Last year, OpenAI released Sora 2. It wasn't just a tool. It was an ambitious social ecosystem. They wanted a video metaverse, a place where you didn't just watch content. You remixed it, starred in it via AI cameos, and lived in an algorithmic stream of generated dreams. But they hit a wall. Two walls, actually. The first is the antisocial backlash. For a decade, we've been mediated to death. Texts, then photos, then TikToks. Professor Deng points out that we've reached a mediation threshold. Users are exhausted. Instead of wanting more immersion and more performative self via AI, people are retreating to smaller, lower exposure circles. Sora 2 was heavier and more demanding at a time when the world wanted to unplug. The second is the trust collapse. Deepfakes aren't just a safety issue. They are a business killer. Video used to be the high-trust medium. Seeing was believing. But when everything can be faked for pennies, the veracity premium vanishes. Advertisers and platforms can't handle the risk of a medium where truth doesn't exist. Part 2. The math of the dimensional leap. Let's talk burn. OpenAI isn't a charity, and Sora was an absolute furnace for capital. Generating text is discrete. You're predicting the next token. Generating a video. That's what we call a continuous inference system. To make a video, the AI has to maintain spatial logic and temporal consistency across thousands of frames. It's a dimensional leap in compute power. And here's the kicker. People don't need AI video every day like they need ChatGPT. It's not a high-frequency habit. When you combine massive compute costs with limited user willingness to pay, the math just stops working. Add in the legal nightmare of IP infringement generating Disney style characters or Marvel-esque action, and Sora became a liability that was too expensive to defend. Part 3. Representation versus intervention. This brings us to the expert view. Professor Deng argues that AI has been moving along to helixes. Path 1. Representation, the extended mind. This is ChatGPT, DALL-E, and Sora. It's about simulating the world, creating digital twins, and dematerializing our experience. Path 2. Intervention, the mind extended. This is embodied AI. Robotics, autonomous driving, and systems that don't just show you a hammer, but actually pick one up. OpenAI's pivot to physical intelligence is a realization that Path 1 has diminishing marginal returns. Generating another fake sunset doesn't change the world. But a robot that can navigate a warehouse or a kitchen, that changes the fundamental structure of reality. Robotics extends our action. OpenAI is moving from the culture industry to infrastructure. Part 4. Shelved, not dead. Does this mean Sora is gone forever? Not quite. Think of it as Phase 1 hibernation. Professor Deng suggests Sora will return when 3 things happen. 1. Compute costs drop by an order of magnitude. 2. Watermarking and deepfake regulation become mature. 3. It finds a home in professional production like Hollywood rather than being a social media portal. Sora isn't a failure. It's a resource reallocation. OpenAI is moving the pieces on the board. Conclusion. Changing the world. In 2026, OpenAI has done interpreting the world through pixels. They're ready to intervene in it through action. Sora was the beautiful, expensive ghost in the machine. Now, the machine is getting a body. What do you think? Would you rather have an AI that can make a movie or a robot that can do your laundry? Let me know in the comments.